Hello everybody, welcome back to Burnt Church. I'm proud to have you back. I hope everybody's been having a good day. It's been real beautiful here today. It's about 30 degrees. Feels wonderful in this shop with the fire going. I couldn't ask for nothing no better. But today what we're going to do is, it's kind of going to be a prepping video. So what we're going to do in this video here today is, if you're an outdoorsman and you like hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever, say something happens to you when you're out there and you can't make it home. You can't make it out of the woods before it gets dark and you have to stay overnight. Well, what we're going to do here today is we're going to make something that's going to make building a fire a lot easier. Now what we're going to try here today, I've never tried this. I've seen it on videos before. I've seen other people do it. I've never done it myself. So this is going to be a first for me. What I've got here is a piece of cotton material. And from what I've seen other people do, you take this piece of cotton material and you put it into a fireproof box. They put it in there and put it in the fire and let it smolder. This will turn black. Once this turns black, it's called char cloth. It'll take a spark real good then. Any little spark that hits it will light it up, and then you use that to start your fire with. So I've been wanting to try this. I thought that I would just share it with you, my first time trying it. Now I don't know if this little can here will work or not. I think it will, but if it don't, I've got another can that I know will work. So we're going to put this cloth in this tin here and put it over here in the fire for a little while and make us some char cloth. Here's what this can looks like on the inside. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to peel this rubber ring out of here before I put it in the fire, because that may mess up our char cloth. If I can get it out. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm just pulling that rubber seal out of there. Now then, we don't have anything except metal and a little paint on this can. This paint, I think, will burn right off. Everything else is just metal. So we're going to put our piece of cotton material in here and seal it up. I'm going to take this shovel here and we'll put it back in the fire. I don't know if y'all can see the fire from where y'all at or not. Let me move you around here where you can see in here. So we're going to put this right down in here in them coals, and we'll check on it in about 30 minutes. Alright, we're going to check on this and see how it's doing, if I can get it out of here. Right there it is. I may have to get a set of pliers to get it out. No, I got it. We'll have to let it cool for a little while. So what I've got here is a piece of a bird's nest, or squirrel's nest one. I picked it up out here in the yard. It's something that you would find maybe in the woods on the ground. So what we're going to do is take a piece of this char cloth and put down in this little bowl that we've made. I've just kind of crushed it all together and made a little bowl down in it. Now I've got some water here in case this was to get out of hand. This is a torch lighter that I bought at Harbor Freight. It was under $3. I'm not exactly sure what the price was, but it was under $3. So I'm going to take some of this char cloth here that we made. It's kind of brittle now since we've put it through the stove. I'm going to put a pretty good sized little piece down in here. We're going to try just sparking it and letting the sparks fall down in it and see what it does. If that don't work, I may have to put it inside the cup here and spark it. That's just a regular torch lighter. Alright, that ain't working. We're going to put a piece inside the cup and see what it does. I put some char cloth down in this little nest I've got made. And I'm also going to take some of this char cloth and put into the torch. I'm kind of roughing it up a little bit where maybe it'll take a spark a little better. I've got it in my bowl here. All right. Well, that wasn't too awful hard. I believe that char cloth would have worked better if it would have been 100% cotton. I'm going to take this outside before I smoke the place up in here too bad. Now, I'm not real happy with the results of this. It was a little harder to do than what I thought it would be. I don't know if that's because this was just an old t-shirt and it wasn't 100% cotton. I'm going to find my cotton material that I've got. I'm real sure it's in my mess kit is where I think it is, because I have it in there in case I ever have to make any of this when I'm out in the woods. So I think we'll do that, and then we'll try it and see how much difference it does between this one and that. We'll get us a good piece of cotton material out of here. I've been seeing that some folks that I watch on here have been getting some snow up in East Tennessee. Wish we could get a little snow here. I think it's in this right here. Yeah, here it is. We'll cut us off a piece of this. This here is supposed to be 100% cotton. We'll see how much better it does than that cotton t-shirt. Well, I had company, so I had to quit on the video yesterday. I had a little fella about this big come over and stay with me for a while. You can't get much done whenever he's around. So I've got our char cloth here out of the 100% cotton. We're going to put it in here and see how much easier it strikes up than that old cotton t-shirt did. I'm going to rough up a pretty good sized little piece of this here and stick it down into the striker. I need to get my metal dustpan before I can lay it on it. Now, I don't know. He's probably had it somewhere. I may never find it. All right, I found it here. We'll see how well this cloth fires up compared to that other. Oh yeah, it's holding that spark pretty good. It seemed to have took the spark a little better. I was just having trouble getting the spark to fall on it. But that holds that ember pretty good. That wouldn't be too hard to build a fire with. Smokes a lot. So I believe the 100% cotton does better than the t-shirt. That's just my opinion. The t-shirt does work, And maybe that t-shirt might not have been 100% cotton. Maybe if you have a 100% cotton t-shirt, it would do the same as this. But this is holding that ember real good. I mean, it's still got plenty of spark on it to start a fire. So this has been real fun to do. That's just a good way to have a flint and steel cheap. If you live in a small town like I do, ferro rods, sometimes you can't find them. But most any hardware store you'll find this. And it'll work. We've seen that. So I thank y'all for watching. And I pray God blesses you. And I'll see you in the next one.